started the company, it was important for us to focus on markets. First, we focused on the Fortune 1000 market. Then we moved to the voice information services market. It was important for us to develop products that people needed, develop very high quality products and services to address those needs that they had for today and needs that they had for tomorrow. A very full product line that was easy to use.
The first product was Aspen. We then expanded Aspen into a complete product line to suit the needs of both our large and small customers. Then in 1990, we added Sierra, which was really designed specifically for the voice information services customers. Tough job we started in '82. It's paid off. We've been successful because we've designed quality products to meet our customers' needs. And we really supported these products at all levels of the organization and also supported our customers. But the bottom line is quality is an important part of everything we do at Octel.
I believe that quality is really a process. It's a process of continued improvement, which over time, we can achieve perfection.
Quality in marketing is really trying to put ourselves in your shoes and answer three very important questions. Are the features and the applications that we're creating things that you need today and we know you're going to need in the future? Once we've now created that system, does it meet the price performance? And are the capabilities we're providing worth the price that we're asking you to pay? And third, now you've entrusted this important communication tool to us, are we the company that you can entrust the servicing and know that the reliability of our on-time response and our getting there when you need us is just as high as the reliability and quality we put in the product before it goes out the back door?
Octel is market-driven. This means that the market leads our product development efforts in all markets we serve, customer premise equipment and voice information services, domestically and internationally. Market research is the first step. We ask ourselves, what products over time are going to be essential to our customers? And then, how can we design those products using the best technology available? Pushing ourselves for constant innovation, however, is only the beginning. We also look outside for information on what our customers' future needs will be, pursuing direct customer research and input from business and communications visionaries. Finally, but most important, is that we listen to our customers. We solicit and receive constant feedback regarding their specific business needs. Sales representatives are a critical component of Octel's focus on customer communication. They provide our customers with a direct line to our marketing department. This is true whether it's through our direct sales offices, distributors, national accounts, or VIS sales channel. Whether we receive input direct from customers individually, through user groups, or through independent surveys, it's important for us to know how customers use our products and their level of satisfaction with those products and our company. Customers are integral to the product development cycle, involved throughout the process from specification writing through alpha and beta testing. In this way, when a product is finally released, they can receive the greatest benefit from the new features and functionality, implementing the new features that are most appropriate for their organization at a time that makes the most sense for them.
Listening to customers and then responding to what they tell us allows us to constantly improve our product and our service. Our commitment to quality is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life at Octel. This commitment is what has made us the market leader and what will allow us to continue our success.
Our product marketing managers take the data we obtain from customers and develop product specifications, which are turned over to Octel's engineering department. This staff will work hand in hand with marketing to ensure that the customer's needs are actually met. Octel has effective quality management systems in place to ensure that high-quality products are consistently delivered to our customers. For example, the Product Assurance Department is dedicated to ensuring quality in engineering. While marketing is developing a product spec, it is here that requirements for reliability and serviceability for new products are defined. Product assurance is also responsible for validating the product through rigorous performance testing, in which the customer environment is simulated in our lab, followed by alpha and beta testing. Octel systems are designed to meet existing and future needs, eliminating the risk of system obsolescence. In fact, the original architecture designed for the first Octel product is still used throughout the product line.
While it's important that our products start up properly, it's really critical that they continue to run reliably. Our customers expect that. At Octel, we set very high standards of performance for our products. We track and measure against those standards, and we make sure that we either meet or exceed those standards.
All products undergo extensive and rigorous testing from the time raw materials arrive to the moment the finished product goes out the door. Printed circuit boards, although assembled at non-Octel facilities, are still in our control. We send an inspector to each facility to source inspect board workmanship. If a sample of the boards is bad, the entire lot is rejected pending inspection of every board. Once in-house, printed circuit cards undergo dimensional testing and evaluation to ensure that they meet our standards. Thermal shock is performed on all except passive boards. This involves taking the board from 5 to 55 degrees centigrade 8 times during the course of a day. Several complex assemblies are in-circuit tested in-house or at an approved subcontractor. Primary active boards go through in-house functional level bench testing. Any faulty components are tracked down and changed, and then the board is retested. Voice testing is performed on telephone interface cards, scanners, and line boards. And all disk drives are formatted and tested in-house. Once a system is configured and initialized, it's run through preliminary diagnostics and drive tests, and then put in the temperature cycle room. The system is alternately heated and cooled with frequent power shutdowns to simulate a brownout or momentary power supply loss. If the system fails at any time during this period, the problem will be fixed and the test restarted at day 1. The system is then subjected to high traffic stress testing. This test creates worst-case port and message traffic and then verifies maintenance of high performance. After the test, validation occurs to ensure that there were no errors and that all messages were appropriately sent. A drive test repeatedly reads and writes to the unused portion on the disks. After the system is complete, every port is checked for voice quality from subscribers and recorded attendant. The user interface is exercised and verified for integrity. The entire system then goes through final checkout. Information about the system is entered into a service database in order to maintain an entire history of every system shipped. Octel systems are shipped in oversized cube crates to ensure that they are not tipped over by shippers attempting to create extra space. All systems are shipped with shock watch and tilt watch labels inside and out. Each employee on the floor is responsible for the quality of the entire system. Every problem must be resolved before a system can be shipped, and anyone on the floor can stop a system from shipping. Part of our efforts to constantly improve quality includes use of statistical process control in manufacturing. This system allows us to track problems, maximize productivity, and continuously improve the manufacturing process. This attention has resulted in some impressive figures. DOAs on systems are less than 1%, much better than the industry average. And system uptime is greater than 99.98% since we shipped our first system. In addition, a recent independent survey showed that 100% of our customers were satisfied, with 85% extremely or very satisfied with their voice processing systems, a testament to our quality commitment. And this commitment extends to delivering our products on time. Once in the field, we want to ensure maximum use of our products. This begins with training. System managers in the customer's organization are trained to use the system manager's terminal to set up mailboxes, establish classes of service, develop applications, and generate and analyze reports. A minimum of 50% of the week-long training course will be spent with hands-on lab time. Advanced classes are also available. And finally, the end user, the people who will come to rely on their new voice processing system as one of their most critical communications tools. We provide customers a user training kit, which includes a videotape, instructions, trainer and user guides, and user reference cards. The kit is designed to allow non-telecom individuals to train end users on how to use the system effectively in the shortest amount of time.
We couldn't succeed in the market if we didn't respond to customers when they needed us, whether that's getting the product to the customer as expected or supporting the system on the rare occasions that something does go wrong.
We've talked a lot about quality in manufacturing, but quality in service and support is equally important. The customer's got to know that in the middle of the night, if he or she has a problem, there's one phone call that customer needs to make, and that problem is going to get solved.
Octel stands behind every product, whether it was sold to the customer by a direct sales office or by a distributor. Customer support is always available, 24 hours a day. When a problem does occur, the customer calls that office for first-level support. If the field technician can't solve the problem, one of our response centers is contacted for second-level support. The problem is then routed directly to a technical support engineer in the appropriate area. The engineer accesses all the necessary information about the customer and system. The engineer can run diagnostics on the customer's system directly through a terminal and modem in the Remote Diagnostics Access Center, or RDAC, to analyze and troubleshoot the problem activity down to the board level. If it still cannot be resolved, the problem is escalated to third-level support by Octel's Product Technical Support Team. We've also designed a way to find problems before they cause downtime. Our systems have built-in error detection and fault isolation capabilities to flag problems and log them into a status log. Field service engineers remotely poll customer systems to see if errors have been entered in the status log. This allows them to replace a marginal part before it goes bad. This level of responsiveness can only come from training. All field engineers undergo extensive training and must be certified in installation and troubleshooting. Once in the field, the engineers receive detailed documentation on an ongoing basis. They also receive field alerts and service notes, which are updates to the manual. Product support, however, doesn't end once a customer problem is resolved. To prevent problems from recurring, Octel has instituted a continuous improvement process which tracks and analyzes all problems and identifies the root cause for each. Product assurance, service and support, engineering, manufacturing, and marketing personnel meet each week to discuss problems that are important customer issues. Product support also means responding to existing customers' future requirements. Applications consultants in the field work with customers to analyze their business and develop customized applications so that they can fully utilize their Octel system. In addition, staff in our market development department evaluate new applications for existing and new products to serve the specialized needs of vertical and horizontal markets. Ongoing communication with our customers is integral to the concept of support. For example, when a product is released, we explain the function and benefit of the new product enhancements. In addition, customers receive Voice Line. This quarterly publication informs them about how actual companies are using Octel systems to increase productivity, reduce expense, improve customer service, and generate revenue. We continue the two-way communication process through participation in user groups. This forum gives users the opportunity to exchange information and ideas and allows Octel to hear their common concerns and needs firsthand.
A lot of end users have come to depend upon their systems as a critical part of their business. This puts more and more pressure on us as a company to produce systems that have more and more available uptime.
A quality focus can keep us the best in our industry, and with our products, we can help our customers become the best in their industries.
It's our people that will help us maintain our position as the undisputed leader in communications technology. Through them, we will continue to maintain our strong commitment to quality, to customer service, and to the highest manufacturing standards. And by doing all of that, we will very effectively provide for the future needs of our customers.